Hey guys, Ultrasteel here, and we are starting our next Let's Play, which is The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess HD on the Wii U. So, with this version in particular, it has hero mode in it, unlike its GameCube and Wii predecessors. So yeah, it's gonna be fun. In order to trigger the hard mode that gives you like 4 times damage whenever you get hit, you're gonna need the Ganondorf Amiibo. And while I don't have that, I do have an Amiibo card that has the same functions. So I'm going to be using that. I'm gonna pick this third file here. I'm gonna be using that for the first time, and it's gonna, you know, it's gonna add the damage from hero mode with the functionality of that Amiibo, and that's going to be 4 times damage, because without the Amiibo, the hero mode would already be like 2 times damage. So basically you're adding 2 functionalities, you know, the mode and then the Amiibo, which is like each one doubles the damage you receive. So if you add them both, 4 times damage. So it's gonna be hard and fun. But the thing is that in hero mode, no hearts, you know, up here. Sorry, eating a snack. Gotta say, the HD version looks pretty good. You know, some people may not see much of a difference between the original version and this one, but from what I see, it definitely looks more, the texture is more defined, and everything just seems more smooth and sharp. If that makes sense. Hopefully that's not an oxymoron, but the point is the game looks amazing. Alright, so something I want to tell you guys about my experience with Twilight Princess. Initially when it came out, you know, back in 2006 on the GameCube and the Wii, I was actually not that big a fan of it at the time. Like, don't get me wrong, I loved it the first time I played it, but after a while I started seeing, you know, playing it multiple times, I started seeing some things that kind of bothered me about the game. But over time, you know, I grew to love the game again, because I appreciate a lot that it does. And you know, it's a really amazing game. So like, with the beginning, you're gonna notice that it kind of has a long introductory phase, but after that phase ends, it really picks up from there and it starts to become fun again. So yeah. So here we have our rupees. I just picked one. That's our currency of the game. And something I should mention about the Amiibos, like the Ganondorf one, you can't use them right away, unfortunately. So we're gonna have to wait until we're at a point in the game where, you know, we can use them. Because we can't use them right now. We don't have the ability to do so yet. Okay. Okay. So now we have to call opponent. Wait, what's on? Okay, yeah, I figured. So let's see. So we gotta go get opponent. So yeah, it's good to be back, guys. Like, my last playthrough was Breath of the Wild. That was pretty nice. Alright, and here's opponent. Okay. Alright, so here's opponents. Now we're gonna go ahead and take it back to that one guy. Oh yeah, something, wait, 1 second. Oh yeah, so if you ever want to, like, call her, one second. If you ever want to, like, call her, you use one of those things on the ground. It's like one of the weeds. 1 second. I'm just used to pressing B after playing Breath of the Wild whenever you're like on horses. It's gonna be a weird transition, but yeah, if you ever want to call your horse again, you use these things, and yeah, we'll come back to you. Hey, you didn't even come back. Come on. Something about the horse in this game is you can actually name it, unlike the other. Wait, don't get off. You can actually name it, as opposed to some of the other Zelda games where you couldn't. And I've seen some people do some dirty stuff with it. And by that I mean like they give opponent like a dirty name or whatever, just for the sole purpose of having some of the other characters refer to your horse's name. So if you put like if you name opponent like my idiot, the NPCs will literally refer to her as that exact name that you give her. So yeah, it's pretty. Don't do anything mean, okay? Opponent didn't deserve it. You know. I will say though, the opponent in this game is a little hard to control for me at times, but I think it's not a big deal, you know. All right, so here's our first hometown, Oregon Village. I think this place looks pretty nice, you know, in the sunset, as opposed to daytime or nighttime. They just something. It fits the tone perfectly because you have the pumpkins and the, you know, nice feeling. Okay, so now we have to make our way to the ranch. So since we're also in hero mode, that means that the map is mirrored from the normal mode. In the normal mode, the map is one way, but in this one, it mirrors the map in the world. So whatever would be on your left in normal mode is to the right in, you know, hero mode. And they kind of did that with the GameCube and the Wii version. You know, I don't know why they did that, but I think it was to make Link left-handed for the GameCube version and make him right-handed for the Wii motion controls back in the day. Okay, but what we have to do right now is herd these goats. So, gotta say, I kind of like this minigame. Sometimes I don't though, because it can be a little frustrating to gather them all. So we have to try to control them back in there. So if you want to like make them run in there, you have to press A. Okay. I'm used to the Pro Controller, by the way, so shouldn't complicate things too much. But yeah, this minigame is kind of important, because later on we're going to be able to get a heart piece from this, which will, you know, increase our life and stuff. You know, most of you guys are Zelda fans, so I don't have to really explain too much. Because when I did explain too much from that with my Breath of the Wild Let's Play, some people were, you know, expressing that, oh no, it's no need, you know, we're already familiar with the game, so I'm not sure how much I should explain. If you want me to explain more, just let me know. I'll answer in the comments. But in the minigame of this, later on, there's actually 20 goats instead of 10, so you can see how it's easy right now, in a sense. But it will get harder, and you're actually timed the second time you do it, so you have to be careful. And this little guy is... For a minute there, I thought he got stuck. Okay. What do you lot think you're doing? Alright, let's move around. Another thing I also want to mention in the HD version of Twilight Princess is that the lighting, it definitely feels more refined. Like in the original versions, the lighting just felt kind of weird, and it was hard to make out stuff. Like, I can't really explain it too well, but basically you can make out things now. Like, it was bright in the sense that you couldn't see much. It just looked weird, but they definitely improved it in this one. Okay, so we did it. Alright. Oh, come on, really? Okay, let's try again. So just like in other Zelda games, you can hop over fences if you have enough speed. So we're gonna get on out here. There we go. Yes, please. Alright. Oh man, I can't wait to, you know, play more of this game with you guys, because it's gonna be kinda cool. Like, especially on the double hero mode, which I'm gonna call Hero Ganon mode. You know, I'll have to explain that. Alright. Oh, get back down. Come on. I know you, you just woke up and stuff, but you gotta get your butt out of bed and go save the world, man. Come on. It's kind of the Zelda formula. Okay. Yeah, it's our house. So we gotta put these kids, or something. Hmm. As far as I am aware of, this incarnation of Link, like the adult Link, sorry, this version of the adult Link is like the only Link that I know of that uses the slingshot. Usually the rest just use like bow and arrows and stuff. They don't really use the slingshot, so it's gonna be interesting to hopefully use that. Okay, so our objective is to find the slingshot, and it's in one of these shops over here, and this one to be exact. So let's take a look at it really quick. Okay. Oh, what do we have here? Why so down the dumps? No, I did not. I did not see any cat. Yeah. Sometimes it's not good to yell at your animals. Well, they're behaving like really bad, I guess, yeah. But that slingshot we cannot get yet. Cannot get yet. Yeah. So what we have to do is try to find her cat. And hey, I was in the middle of something. But basically, he says that you can target with ZL and talk to people this way, you know, from a distance, and, you know. And what do we have here? That is the cat that we need to find. But I don't think you can get to it right away because it's not going to be fond of us quite yet. We have to gain its trust, and we're going to be doing that with another item that we find. So let's find that other item. Let's see here. What do you have to say? Yes, that might help actually. A fishing rod would be useful indeed. Seems like everybody has a problem over here. We're already starting the game and we already have our first trade quest. Well, it's not like a trade quest, but it's like a branching quest where you need one thing to do another thing, and then you need that thing to do another thing, and so on and so forth. So we need to find her cradle now, and then, but to find the cradle, we have to find another object. No, I'm just kidding. Though that would be kind of crazy. So in this sense, the beginning's kind of like a puzzle, because there's like so much stuff that they're asking you to get to. All right. Yeah, he's really interested in the fish down there in the water. So in addition to the whistle leaves, or the whistle... I forgot what those things are called already, we just started. But you know the plants that you use to call opponent with? There's actually other plants that you can use to call a bird. But we're not going to use this one because it won't do what we want. And you'll see what I mean in a second. So, let's pick this up. And you'll see that there was a monkey over there with something. I want you to guess what that something is. It's something that we need. And in order to get it, we're gonna use the help of this giant, mythical, legendary little bird. Falcon. Whatever. Hopefully I didn't disappoint you. But yeah, we're using this one in particular, like this plant, because if we use the other one, it's not gonna reach, and you know. So we're gonna take that cradle from him because, or her. I don't know what gender that monkey is. Okay. I think it's a girl. Oh no! Don't come on, Link. Well, come on, me. It's not your fault, Link. It was my fault. So we're gonna return the cradle to her. This is what she was looking for. Sure, why not? So you'll actually have to like wait and follow her. You can just go straight to her house, thankfully. Can you imagine that? That'd be kind of annoying, just to wait that long, you know? I know she's pregnant and all, but you know. So it's understandable that she's going at the pace that she's going. You're good. It's all good, ma'am. So thank you for giving this to us. So what we're gonna use, we're gonna use this in a unique way. Oh, so Colin is, you know, the boy she's describing is the guy who made this, so that's pretty cool. So here's our first item. I'm gonna equip it to R. Take it out. Alright. Funny enough, if you try to throw pumpkins, like, or throw the pumpkins that are like right there, the guy up on that ledge right there, he'll get mad at you. It's kind of funny, but you know, he has a point. You shouldn't waste food. You know, just saying. It's convenient. So, let's. Please don't drown. I saw you go in the water. the little guy. We're gonna get this little critter of fish. Okay, and in order to pull it in, you just hold on. Okay, you press the R button again in this one, and then you pull it with the back with the control stick, and yeah. It's funny because in the original version of this game, you actually had to get the fish twice. You had to get like 2 fishes. I'm glad they fixed that because, you know, some people probably thought that after the first time you got the first fish, that, oh, this is probably not what I have to do, you know. So I'm glad that they fixed that because that might have confused some players. It's just a nitpick, but you know. You're gonna see me praising the HD version a lot because of the things that they added upon or, you know, made better in this version. Let's see here. So, let's see. I also want to get some rupees around here. Well, first, let's check on that lady. Now that we have her cat being returned to her. So, what's up? Alright. So, we got our first bottle, and this is actually a really good item. Replenishes 3 hearts, and if it was full, it's half empty right now. We could actually use it two times for 1 bottle. So, yeah. We can keep it. So yeah, the milk is probably something I'm going to be using quite often in the beginning of this mode, or this adventure. So yeah, I can't get that slingshot yet, it's 30 rupees, we only have 11, but we are going to get there. Alright. So in order to get there, first I'm going to get rid of that beehive that's up there, because it's kind of giving us some trouble. And don't worry, you can always skip the little cutscenes, thankfully. So you'll have to sit through them. Okay, let's see if we can do this right. Alright. Thank you, Mr. Bird. Falcon, whatever. Nope, no, no, no. You're good, you're good. Alright. And here we have some bee larvae. You can use this to, if you put it in your bottle, you can use this to attach to your fishing rod, and it'll make it easier to catch certain fish. I think all fish, but I might be wrong. But it can help you if you want to, you know, get more fish to come to your hook. So the reason we came up here is because there's not just 1, but 2 special rupees. The blue one, which is worth 5. And then there's the yellow one, which is worth 10. We are going to carefully get to it. Alright. You don't want to jump off, because, well, duh, you can take some damage! Whoa, 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 whoa. This always scares me. Okay. Cool. Oh, there's a rupee up here. 2 of them. Then I believe there's some pumpkins over here we can hopefully get some rupees from. You know I mentioned that breaking pumpkins or destroying pumpkins is like wasting food, and that's bad, but in this case we're technically not wasting them because we're trying to use them to get money, so we're going to use that money to help us in our quest, so I guess I'm not that wrong. I don't know. The point is we're ready. We got the money. Alright. So slingshot, here we come. I like how she's like right here she's telling us not to really use it because I'm too old for it, apparently. You can never be too old for certain things, you know? Once you stop having fun in life, when you're an adult, you know, there's not much of a point to life at all, you know? Sometimes. I don't know. That's why like to act like a kid with, you know, entertainment and stuff like movies and, you know. Since I am playing this game around Halloween, I plan to do some fun stuff. So yeah, you know, even though I'm an adult, yeah, I'm still gonna like dress up and maybe scare some kids with my costume that I got recently. I could show you guys maybe. I'll probably link in here in the description of the video. If not, then I don't know. But anyway, so what do we have here? Okay, he delivered something to our room. We got the fishing rod. Cool. Thank you, sir. That's his name is Russell. I think that's his name, Russell. He is quite the swordsman. So in addition to trying to find the rupees from the village, there's actually some in the main area that you first start in. You know, just roll into trees and you'll find a few. I noticed that the further you progress in the game, though, the rupees increase in value. And by that I mean like you get like better rupees over here, and sometimes more, the further you are in the game's story. So that's pretty interesting. Let me try again. I don't know why that is, but that's kind of cool. One time I got like a yellow rupee. I think a red one too. Red one's worth 20. It's crazy. So here's the slingshot you guys wanted. Alright. To be honest, when I was younger and I first played the game, I thought the little baby in the middle was a female, but judging by the girl's comment on the right, turns out it's a male. At least I think it is. That's kind of funny. Okay. So yeah, we have to take our slingshot, and I got close to it like a dummy. And we're gonna shoot at these targets. So yeah, you can also use ZL to target things and then just, you know, shoot at them. Sorry, Mr. Spider. It was evil anyway. You saw the way it explodes. If it explodes, it's a bad guy, okay? That's the rule of Zelda, so not committing animal abuse. I don't want to. Wrong. There we go. And don't you dare argue that bugs aren't animals, because they are. I wonder if some people actually think that. Well, maybe, I don't know. So we did the little practice thing. Yeah, he brought something, and we're actually going to go check what that thing he left in our house is. Oh, you hear that? This little guy commands us to tell us. Oh, okay, alright. Well, when you put it that way, I'm a little intimidated, so I guess I have to do what you said now. Alright. So yeah, this game's pretty good. And here we have our first chest. Now with these blue chests in particular, they're gonna usually have something of high value in them, as opposed to the smaller brown ones that you find later on. You know, they just have less valuable items in them. Although I think they have dungeon keys sometimes, so might be wrong. It's been a while since I played the game. This version, to be exact, and the original. Both versions, whatever. So now we have a wooden sword. Oh, slingshot is now the wooden sword. Okay. So you swing around with it with B, and you can actually do a sprint attack if you rotate the analog stick. And wait, why am I doing this? They're gonna teach us how. So yeah, as I said, the beginning part of the game it's pretty long. It's like a big introductory to the game. They try to teach you stuff. So they try to get this out of the way as fast as possible to progress the game and get things started. Alright, so we're gonna show them how to play with the sword because we're such a good role model. Alright. So the slice is the first move they want us to do. You just press B, that's all. You don't press any other buttons, you don't move the control stick or anything, that's all. And the next thing that they want us to do is a vertical slice, so you hold ZL and then B. So you have to target something first and then press B, you know. And then you can also do the jabs, you know, like thrusts, which is... you have ZL and then you have the control stick go up while you press B. So that's a stab, like kind of like this. But something I want to show you guys really quick. So I wish other Zelda games did this, but while you're running, you can actually use a sword like this to cut grass. And that is so useful when you're just trying to grind down rupees. I really wish more Zelda games did that. So here we go. So that's the thrust. So the twirly attack, which is a spin attack, I did that before the tutorial. So yeah, you can do it the way I did it, like this. Or you could just hold B and do it like this. And then the last one, we have the jump attack. Alright. So hold CL and then press A and yada yada yada. And it is raining outside of my house right now. It's very nice. Oh! Speaking of the monkeys that you just mentioned, and that's the one that had the cradle that we got earlier. Yeah, that's the girl. That's a girl monkey because of the rose. It's pretty feminine. Of course, guys can like that stuff too. I don't mind. I don't care. I want to like flowers too, but I can't because I'm allergic to pollen and it makes me sneeze. So I just can't do it. So we're gonna have to go after the kids. You know, make sure they're safe and all right. And we're gonna need Epona's help. So make sure you take Epona with you, because you will be needing her in this segment. I'm going the right way, right? Yeah, okay, let's make sure. Okay, so, that kid with the bandana. It's funny, but I saw this one abridged series of the game, and someone referred to that kid as, like, the Naruto kid or something, because he has, like, a bandana, like a ninja. I don't know. It's just something ridiculous that I've heard. I thought it was kind of funny. So this is our first time in the Faron Woods. And I gotta say, it looks really nice. So just look at that scenery. Okay, and we have some. Also, if you didn't take Epona with you, you can also just call her over here. There's some of those plants right behind me. So, you know, if you want to call her, you can. So we're gonna have to. Yeah, speed up and then do that. And here we have a nice spring. That's going to be important later on, so don't forget where it is. Stop getting off your horse! I'm so used to Breath of the Wild. Usually you keep pressing A to accelerate the horse. You know, in that game, in that Zelda game. And I'm just so used to it. In this one you'll have to keep pressing A. You just go with the control stick. And we cannot go... Wait one second. Way, just so yeah, you just go with the control stick. So here we have our first enemy. This is a Deku Baba, or Deku Baba. Yeah, Deku Baba. So usually they're gonna have some seeds that you can use for your slingshot. Pretty good. It's our first enemy. Not too hard. Not hard at all, really. Okay. And before we go into the dark cave where the kid went, we need to talk to this guy, because he has a item that we are going to need. I can't tell. Is that thing on his... Truth be told, I never knew that was his hair. I always thought it was like some kind of weird hat holding a bird's nest on it. But, yeah, since this guy's really nice and it's pretty cool, he's gonna give us this lantern to use in the dark. So it's pretty cool. So we can also use it to light things on fire. The thing is, though, is that this thing runs on lantern oil, and you're gonna need to, you know, watch out for that. You want to use it wisely. You can refill it, however. You just go to him and pay him 10 rupees to refill it. And what's also cool is if you want to get some lantern oil, you can have a bottle. If you have an empty bottle, you can put lantern oil in there, you know, to refill it as well. That's another way, and that'd be pretty smart too if you're gonna like go inside caves and stuff. And what do we have here? Uh-oh. Something's going on. And that is not a wooden sword, that's just a stick. Just a stick. This is a wooden sword. I don't know what the game was thinking. Get it right, yo. Alright, so here's why we need the lantern. It's dark. So as you can see, there's the meter for the lantern oil, so if you wanted to just put it away. Oh. How do you... Wait, hold on. I forgot how you... I'll figure it out. I try to remember how to put it out. I don't think you can. Just shows how much of, you know, you have to remember about the game. But I'm not gonna get lost, I assure you. I'm not that, like, out of touch. So I'll be okay. Even though there's spots. You might want to get these because they actually have some rubies. That's really good. See, a blue one. Definitely worth your time. Alright. Okay. So you can also... Oh. In Wind Waker, on the HD version, you can actually move around, like yourself, while you move your reticle for your bow and arrow, or boomerang, or, you know, projectile. So it's kind of cool. But you can't in this one for some reason. I don't know why. Oh, okay. So you just press A to put it back. Okay. I wonder why I couldn't put it back earlier. But nonetheless, we got something good. So that puts us at 39 rupees. Alright. So this upcoming area is pretty interesting. It's very creepy looking, but at the same time nice looking, so, you know. Hey, buddy! And here we have another enemy, and it's a new enemy. This is a bokoblin. I'm gonna be honest, the first time I saw this guy, he kind of just popped out of nowhere, and he scared the badonkers out of me. Cause he just like comes out of nowhere. There's not even like a cutscene that tells you that he's around. He's just kind of there. Cause the thing is that the oh, and that's a keys. Those are bats. Cause the thing is that these guys just come out of nowhere, and you're focusing on the Deku Baba that's, you know, apparent when you first come into this area first time. So you can see how it kind of throws you off. Okay, since the map is mirrored, I have to go the other way because there is a certain object I want to get. Pretty sure some of you guys know. Oh, calm down there, buddy. Okay. I should probably use the hook shot on the Deku Babas, probably safer. Hey, buddy. What sucks is that the slingshot does not do damage to any enemy except bats, so it mainly just stuns them. Let's see here. Oh. There we go, see? Alright. So here's where we need to go. I mean, you'll have to go here. It's optional. Wait, actually no, you do. You have to go here. Because there's a locked door where we need to go, and we need the key, so go figure. Alright. So if you see these torches here, definitely light them to get this. What's inside? We'll find out. So here we have our first heart piece. And you'll notice that in this game, compared to other Zelda games, you need 5 pieces of hearts to get a new heart container, instead of just 4 like it usually is in the other ones. So trying to get more health is a little bit more difficult in the sense that you have to, you know, do more side quests, explore a bit more, and you know. But on the bright side, you will be able to find some heart pieces inside dungeons, 2 for each dungeon. So definitely keep that in mind because that is very important. You will always find 2 heart pieces inside a dungeon. You just have to look around the dungeon to find the chests. That can be difficult sometimes, so be careful. Alright. Alright. So we're not doing too bad so far. I'm gonna stop fighting this Dekubabas because just because, well, just because they just give us seeds and we don't really need that. We're already at 50, and you know, 50 is a good number to have. That's the max anyway. So. We do want to kill these guys though because they have some good rupees. Thank you, sir. Darn motorcycle. Mind the don't mind the, just forget about the background noise. I'll close my window in a second when I have the chance. Okay. So we got that. Okay. So there's also a shop over here that you can go to if you want to, you know, buy something. And this little bird, he's so weird, he's talking to us. So this is a red potion, 30 rupees. So what's interesting is you'll actually pay him up front. You can actually just leave. I don't recommend it though, because I mean, you can. But he'll attack you if you try to, you know, leave without paying for money. So I'm going to actually save my money, because we're going to be needing something later. And I want to have enough money for it. But you can buy lantern oil from that bird, or red potion. Red potions replenish 8 hearts, so it's not going to be useful to us right away. I recommend just going for milk from the, you know, shop in Ordon. Now we can use them twice, but well, that's the thing. You can use them twice as opposed to red potion. You can only use once per bottle, so yeah. Man, this kid went far. And he got himself caught, along with the monkey. Way to go, my friends. Way to go. So yeah, that's what I did just now was a roll strike or a roll jab. Hold on. You just roll, then you... Oh. So you just roll, and then you press B, like that. It's pretty useful. Okay. I'll save you guys in a second. Let me see if there's any rupees here. Well, it'll be much longer. Alright, no rupees. Alright. They're free! Isn't it great? Yes I am, sir. What you did was pretty reckless and dangerous. I have to do something, otherwise you'll probably do it again. Ooh. No worries. Saving people is my job. At least it is in, you know, other generations of Link. So tomorrow's the big day. I'm departing for Hyrule. Alright. Oh, meet Princess Zelda? Heck yeah, I want to do that. Why not? It would be quite the honor. So yeah, this is like day 3 of the introductory for, you know, quest. So now you see what I mean. It's pretty lengthy. I'm not sure which one is more lengthier, Skyward Sword's intro or Twilight Princess's. Maybe Skyward Swords, I don't remember for sure. Okay, so we're gonna herd these guys up again. You know the drill. Do I have to be on the horse? Yeah, I have to be on the horse again. Hey. So yeah, this time there's more. Yay. Okay. So you get on over there. Okay. See, that's the tricky thing, they kind of just separate sometimes. And that can be a little annoying. Get your tails over there. There. It is so misty over there. Holy snap. It's like really foggy in the background over there. No! I should have been paying attention to the background. I couldn't resist. The game's too beautiful. Can you blame me? Okay. I guess you can't blame me. I'm sorry. Okay. Calm down, man. Stay where you are. Okay, thanks. I'm gonna get you. What are you doing? Okay. Get you, and the final one. This is all the way over here. Yeah, that's right. You get on over there. Oh yeah, if you press A too much and you whoop them too much, they actually get mad and they knock you off your horse. It's kind of funny. Okay. So now we just go back to... Ah, come on! Just go back to the village. The main area. Alright. Let's get this show on the road. That guy has the weirdest mustache. I don't know why, like, it feels like it's not a mustache, it's like 2 horns just coming out of his skin above his, but I don't know. I always found that to be kind of weird. I don't know. I just have a crazy imagination. But it makes sense, because the whole town is based off of goats and stuff, and, you know, that's like the theme. Okay. So we're getting ready to go to Hyrule Castle, it seems. So the reason we're going there is we're gonna try to deliver a gift to, you know. Oh no. Sorry, she got injured. It's not my fault, she's hard to control! Just like you're hard to control. Don't take that the wrong way, but... whatever. Sometimes I say things that shouldn't be said. She really has a feisty attitude, huh? Even they're aware of it. It's like, oh stop. She's in that mood again. And just like that, she's happy again with Epona. She's quite the mood changer. Yeah, without Epona, how are we gonna deliver the gift on time? So, yeah, this won't do it all, indeed, sir. No worries, I have another solution. Rowing. We'll roll to Hyrule Castle. I wish, but no, that would not suffice. I'm thinking of getting some more milk, but I'm gonna have to hold off on that. Because we won't be using it for... Well, you'll see why. Hold on. Something interesting is about to happen soon. Yes, I am. I'm gonna go see her. Sure. First, we need to talk to these two. We have to give them something in order to pass. Okay. Well, it's good that, you know, he told his dad, otherwise, you know. I like how he's like, I'm not gonna let you pass! Oh, hey, Neo, let me borrow that wooden sword. Everybody in this village seems to have, like, these massive mood changes. It's so weird. Yeah, sure thing, I'll let you have the sword, just let me pass. Just don't poke your eye out. What's so fun about swinging something like that around? It's fun! I love swords, they're just so cool. You destroy stuff and they look awesome. You know, I get why he's, you know, scared of them. You know, they are dangerous and stuff, obviously, but pretty cool too, you know. But yes, unfortunately, we're gonna have to depart without our sword, so that kind of sucks, because that sword was kind of cool. But let's see what the game has in store for us later on. Maybe we can get something better. So let's go find Ilya again, and we cannot go in there, because she has an attitude problem. However, there is another way in there. Secret passageway. Oh, rupee. Yikes. I mean, for the rock to just break. Kinda just thought it would be sat down. Thank you. I don't know why, I never like, oh. I can't just go while I'm... I don't know why, I just never feel comfortable looking at Link from the backside like that whenever he's crawling. I just feel kind of wrong about it. I don't know, it's just weird. You can zoom in with your camera. I mean, you can look... whatever. In Wind Waker, you can press the right analog stick, and you can just look directly ahead instead of looking at Link's back end. It's just more comfortable to do, as opposed to just looking at his behind. I don't know. If there's some fangirls of Link, I guess they might like that, but not me. I don't do that sort of thing. I'm straight. Okay, I won't do anything too crazy. I promise nothing though. I'm just born that way. Alright. Oh, whoa! So yeah, it's pretty crazy. All that stuff that just happened. It's just so much to take in. Like I can't even comprehend what just happened. We got ambushed and we turned to a wolf and we're in a prison cell. But, I'll shut up now. 1 second. And now there's thunder in my background. Like it possibly get worse.
Okay.
Alright, so this Midna character is gonna try to help us out here. I'm gonna get into more later, but yeah, I think I'm gonna call it quits for this part. It's a pretty long intro, or first part of the Let's Play. So we'll continue next time, guys. And the next part, we're gonna try to see what's going on here, what's happened, and try to escape this prison. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Take care, peace, and have a good night. And I'll see you guys in the next part. It's good to be back. Alright. See you guys next time. Peace.